Well, Christmas time is upon us, and I want to take this time to talk about Christmas movies. Why? Because I'm doing hot sauce reviews right now. My mouth is completely on fire, and I'm waiting for that burn to die down so I can do another review. You can't do one hot sauce review after another because obviously your palate has, the one flavor is stuck on your palate. Also, the heat, it just messes it up. So I have to wait sometimes hours in between hot sauce reviews. But generally, I'll get on like a hot sauce kick and I'll want to do a bunch of reviews in one day, and it's just not possible. I'll have to do one or two or maybe even three, depending on how hot the sauce is. But regardless, I'm burning right now and I'm waiting for my mouth to settle down to do another review. And I figured I'd talk about some Christmas stuff right now, Christmas movies. So this is a rant. Really, a small portion of this video is actually ranting, and I'll get right into that first. I love Christmas time. I love Christmas movies, and there's one Christmas movie in particular that I really like a lot. And it's ironic because when I was talking about Christmas movies with Christina, this is also one of her favorite Christmas movies, and I was cracking up because it's definitely not one of the common ones. And this is where my rant kicks in. This one movie that I really like, all of the month of December, I've checked the guide. I keep looking for it because I want to see it. It only airs one time on one station, where at least where I am anyway. And that movie is, I don't know, what do you think it is? Any idea? I'll tell you. It is Jingle All the Way. And a lot of people think it's a lame movie. I love Jingle All the Way. I love it. Arnold Schwarzenegger, hilarious in the movie. Sinbad. Oh my God, Sinbad is so friggin' funny. I wish he was in some more stuff. I remember watching Sinbad stand-up stuff when I was younger. He'd do like South Beach and stuff like that. And he had so much energy. He'd be like dripping, sweating, but cracked me up. Sinbad's the stuff. He's awesome. But yeah, he's the mailman in that movie. Just friggin' hilarious. I love Jingle All the Way. And it's a rant because it's so annoying. The last couple of years, every single year, I try to find that through this, sea of Christmas movies, and I never find it. It's literally airing one time because it's overshadowed by all the other movies. All right, now let me get into the second part of the rant is I love Christmas movies, but made-for-TV Christmas movies, to me, usually suck. Hallmark, Woman's Channel, I forget what it's called. I'll give these movies a chance, but usually if they're made for TV, for some reason, I don't like them that much. Obviously, people like the classics and stuff. But anyway, Jingle All the Way is airing one time in the whole month of December. I get very excited this time of year, especially when Christmas is approaching. Like, it's a big deal for me. We have local music channels. Obviously, on my cable, whatever, I can listen to music all year round. And there's one channel, it's called Sounds of the Season. And, throughout the year, there's different seasons. Obviously, it changes, and they have different random music on there. It's usually a lot of strange techno type stuff, or like spiritual, weird songs. But it's a big day in my household when they switch over to Christmas music. That gets me excited. And then, of course, once December 1st hits, that's when all the Christmas movies really start showing on TV. And there's a lot of classics that I absolutely love. One of them, all-time top 10 Christmas movie, Scrooge. Scrooge with Bill Murray is the best. If you haven't seen Scrooge, go out and see it. Bill Murray is awesome in pretty much every single thing that he does. Scrooge was a great Christmas movie. Some classic, obviously, A Christmas Story. That's way played out. And by the way, I saw the new one recently, the Christmas Story Part 2. What a joke. I mean, the movie by itself would have been okay, but because they played off A Christmas Story, it's nothing like it. Not a single person's the same. I get what they were trying to do. I forget the actor's name. The father is Marv from Home Alone 2, which I love, of course. I'll talk about that in a second. So I was happy to see he was in the movie. He played, the father. But they should have left it alone. They should have I don't know why they had to tap into that and try to make A Christmas Story 2. Just impossible. Can't rekindle that kind of movie. But anyway, let's see. The Grinch Who Stole Christmas with Jim Carrey. Fantastic movie. In fact, speaking of Jim Carrey, A Christmas Carol with Jim Carrey, the animated one, also really good. They're both great Christmas movies. They both get played out so much. A Grinch Who Stole Christmas, I think I saw it on there like 34 times. I had to count. 34 times it's being played in the month of December. Jingle All the Way, once. Of course, A Christmas Story plays 24 hours a day. Usually plays on separate networks for about a week or so before Christmas, and even sometimes a little bit after Christmas too. So obviously a classic. It's going to be played out a lot. The Santa Claus series with Tim Allen. great Christmas movies. I have nothing against them. Obviously, I mean, I like the first one the best. I think as the series goes on, particularly with Christmas movies, each one sucks a little bit more and more. They're all okay, I guess, except for Home Alone series. I'll get to that in a second. But A Christmas Story, or not Christmas Story, A Santa Claus with Tim Allen, the first one, awesome. Second one, okay. Third one, The Escape Clause, whatever. It just goes downhill each time. They're great for kids, though. But as an adult watching it, I have a different perspective. I'm like, come on, just running with the same story. But I like them. They're okay. They're not that bad. The first one was definitely my favorite. One of my favorite Christmas movies of all time has to be Home Alone. Now, I do like Home Alone 1, and I also like Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. I think I like 2 a little bit more. I couldn't tell you why, just like it a little bit more. But Macaulay Culkin, I mean, I grew up watching that kind of stuff, and that is my Christmas movie. That's has to be my favorite of all time. I like a lot of them, but Home Alone, the first 2 were the best for me. Home Alone 3 and Home Alone 4, I don't even know why they call him Home Alone. They should have put a new title on there. It's a total disgrace to Macaulay Culkin and the first 2. But anyway, what else? All the different Christmas Carol variations, they're all good. Like I said, my favorite would be Scrooge with Bill Murray. But the one, with Jim Carrey, that was very good, I think. Polar Express, another great Christmas movie that I like. Polar Express to me is more of a background movie. I love it playing while I'm doing something. I don't necessarily want to sit and watch the whole. I saw the whole thing, obviously, more than once by now. But to me, it's a great I'm like I have in the background when I'm wrapping presents or something, or just diddling around playing with Gus or something like that. But it's also a very good one. Tom Hanks is very good in that. The voiceover and stuff. Great kids movie. In fact, I got the with Christina, we got the ball ornament. At the end he finds the sleigh ball, whatever. I got that for our tree because we like the movie. I like a lot of Christmas movies, and it's hard to even think of all of them. There's really so many out there. Griswold's Vacation, fantastic classic Christmas movie. I have to watch that every single year, and it never gets old. I can literally watch that movie 15 times in the month of December, and every single year I watch it at least 3 or 4 times, like front to back, full thing, smile on my face the whole time. Hilarious, to me anyway. Claymation. Claymation is where it's at. I love all the classics. Jack Frost. They're all awesome. I think it's great to show little kids too. That's something that should always be passed on from generation to generation. The work that goes into one of those things is absolutely phenomenal. If you ever watch a documentary on those Claymation movies, amazing. I really wish that someone would take a different Christmas story that hasn't been done and redoes it in Claymation, but like true to form how they used to do it. Not like modern technology making a Claymation. I mean, like literally do it exactly how they used to do it. That would be awesome. I think that would be really popular if they redid a new Christmas story in that style, but keep it true to its originality. So cool. Very classic. I love old-timey Christmas stuff. I told you that before in other videos, old-timey Christmas, Santa Claus and the old Coca-Cola ads. And even Christina got me into enjoying the old commercials. We saw the old Hershey Kiss, where they're all lined up in a belt, shaving, they're all ringing, whatever. Stuff like that. It's classic. The polar bear ones for Coca-Cola. It's all classic stuff. Brings you back to your childhood and memories and youth. And obviously that's a really fun thing to do. So anyway, my mouth's still on fire. Really wanted to just rant about Jingle All the Way and how it's not on TV every year. Literally one time they're playing it this year, and it's such a great, funny movie to me. Just Arnold Schwarzenegger trying to get the Turbo Man, and funny, so funny. Oh my God! And how can I forget the neighbor? And forgive me for even forgetting this guy's name because he was a great actor. It was such a tragic, tragic death. The guy that was on SNL. I'm going to put his name because it's going to bug me because I know the second I shut this off, I'm going to think of his name. So his name is right here. But yeah, so when I heard that he was killed, it was extremely, extrememely tragic. Very, very funny guy. And in that movie particularly, he really sets it off. And it just, what a funny character. Oh my God. I'm not even going to get into it, but it's very sad. It's sad to see actors and stuff die, especially when you feel like a connection through their movies. Obviously, I never met the guy ever. But watching him at SNL, there was a skit on SNL that used to crack me up, me and my father all the time. There's something about colon blow cereal. It was like all the extra bran you can have, and He's like, it would take 5 million things, bowls of colon blow, and he like was climbing up this mountain of cereal and stuff. It's just really funny. Hilarious actor. What a shame. Um, I can get into a whole thing about actor, what a shame type situations like Chris Farley dying so young, and what ifs, John Candy, all that kind of stuff. But we're not going to get into that right now. This is just about Christmas movies. I'll leave you with that. I'm just pissed. Jingle All the Way is a great Christmas movie. To me, anyway. Most people still think it's pretty lame. But I like it, and I'm annoyed every year that they don't show it more often. But they are showing it once, and I will tape it, and I will see it. So let me know in the comments what your favorite Christmas movie is every year, and if you like Jingle All the Way or not. I will not take offense to your answers. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you soon. Take care.